Hello everyone, this is Venom Geek Media here, and today we are going to look at the villain Hakaron. So, just a little bit of background on who this villain is and what he does. Well, as you can see here, he is a green villain, to state the blindingly obvious, but essentially he is a trickster. He is a no-good thief, con man, and general pest, really, and more of an annoyance than a threat, although on occasion he can be quite dangerous. So he is a sort of a trickster and a con man. He's not really popular with anyone. He's very charismatic, energetic, and witty. Kind of based off Loki from the Avengers, but also based off Kilgrave from Marvel's Jessica Jones. Right, so let's get into what this guy has. So he's pretty typical Inika build, really, with some CCBS fusion in there. There's some CCBS on the shoulders. It's very deliberately asymmetrical, with the creature head on one shoulder and a sort of a blade piece on that shoulder. Other features obviously include his chest piece, which is actually quite custom. It's actually an Inika foot piece, then built up on it is a 2009 piece, as well as these Borok eyes to kind of fill in the space. Obviously, as you have noticed, he has a cloak, a purple cloak, which is, very stylish, and it's kind of pinched to his sides using a rubber band, very simply. It's a very simple MOC. He also has for his legs, there is a little bit of a different build going on there. He has, first of all, Berserk feet, a sort of cladding, and then on the lower he has those claw pieces. For his weapon, well, technically speaking, he has two. But primarily, he has this, which is the Staff of Control, or Staff of Command. Effectively, what this does, like similar to Loki's Scepter in the Avengers, is that it takes people over. It also has an energy blast. It was based off, it was sort of a prototype created by the Great Beings of the Mask of Control. It uses those similar components. He also, critically, has just a normal little dagger, which is kept on his shoulder. It's just a very nicely stored weapon, so it gives him a lot of, things to do, and a lot of weapons. His mask is the mask of decoy, as in it can create decoys while he can escape or hide. So it's pretty cool. So, pros and cons. What do I like about this guy? What do I less like about him? The cloak, obviously, and the way it fits. The custom torso design. It's not to say that it's revolutionary, it's certainly not, but it's a nice, different design with the foot piece and that. Especially, I really like how the 2009 piece looks with his face against it. It kind of looks as an additional masking. So I like that. It looks quite cool, very creative, very different. I quite like his weapon. It's well designed and it clearly mimics what it's trying to represent. His legs are good. They're fairly simplistic, really, in their build. But apart from that, they're, quite cool because they have those Berserk pieces giving him his colour scheme a lot of depth and variation and sort of textural variation. He's a good instance, really, of what you can do differently with some parts. So those are the things that I like. Any cons? Yeah, I mean, he's just pretty basic. You know, he's simple and it works to his advantage, but nonetheless, he is fairly simple. So it's both an advantage and a disadvantage. The look is simplistic, but it well conveys his character. But at the same time, it makes him a bit of a dull build. You know, I would also say, anything else really? There's not much to nitpick at. He's got your basic articulation, but his arms are quite bare up there. He's got blue pins. The weapon looks a bit unfinished on the end. His feet are a slightly different colour, though I think that works to his advantage. He is a fairly simplistic colour scheme, really. And overall, he just has a very basic look. But nonetheless, I quite like him. He's certainly not the best oath build, but he's quite a strong, quite a cool MOC, and I really, really do like this chest piece. It looks awesome. It's just such a, you know, cool look, especially with that 2009 piece. It creates a very different looking torso build. But yeah, that's it. What do you think of him? Do you like him? Do you dislike him? Let me know in the comments. And if you have any sort of suggestions for ways I can improve him, let me know. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.